America hides enigmatic towns veiled in eerie tales. From ghostly whispers to chilling mysteries, these enclaves defy normalcy. Frantically explore the shadows as we reveal the top 10 creepiest towns in America, where every creaking floorboard tells a spine-tingling story. Brace yourself for the unknown. Number 10. Bannack, Montana. The enigmatic Bannack, a creepy town located in Montana, holds a mystique well known to those fascinated by the supernatural, prominently featured on the Ghost Adventures show. Back in the Gold Rush era, this mining community gained notoriety for its rugged nature, witnessing a series of documented holdups, robberies, and murders along the route to nearby Virginia City. Rumors even circulated about the town's sheriff being an outlaw. Abandoned since the 1950s, Bannack has retained over 50 of its original 1800 structures, now accessible as part of a state park. A journey through this eerie relic from the past, with its preserved historic remnants, offers an unsettling yet intriguing experience, making it a must-visit for those intrigued by the creepy and mysterious side of American towns. Number 9. Nelson, Nevada. In the 1700s, silver was discovered by early Spanish settlers in Nelson, originally called El Dorado. Fast forward a century, and gold-seeking prospectors, including many Civil War deserters, triggered Nevada's largest booms. Chaos ensued, particularly at the Tecaticup mine, the town's infamous site, where disputes frequently resulted in murder. Nelson's mines operated until the 1940s, witnessing their share of history. The town faced another calamity in 1974, with a notorious flash flood devastating Nelson's Landing, located 5 miles away. Despite these challenges, Nelson's structures endure today, transforming it into a ghost town. Remarkably, this eerie locale has become a popular destination for photography, film, and music video shoots, attracting those intrigued by the mysterious and unsettling elements of America's creepy towns. Number 8. St. Elmo, Colorado. Moving on to St. Elmo, previously known as Forest City, it mirrors numerous creepy towns across the United States with its history as a flourishing hub for gold and silver mining. However, as the precious metals depleted and disease cast its shadow, the population dwindled. The final blow came in the 1920s when train services to Chalk Creek Canyon ceased. Despite its eerie past, St. Elmo still hosts a functioning general store and the ghost town guest house. This surprising resilience means that visitors have the unique opportunity to spend a night in this once thriving but now eerily quiet ghost town. The presence of these operational establishments adds a touch of the uncanny to the overall atmosphere, making St. Elmo a compelling addition to the list of America's creepiest towns. Number 7. Glen Rio, Texas, and New Mexico. Now straddling the border between New Mexico and Texas, Glen Rio emerges as a relic of its lively past. For decades, this small town was a bustling stop along Route 66, drawing in road trippers with its gas stations, diners, bars, and motels from the 1940s to the 1960s. However, the construction of I-40 in the 1970s rerouted travelers, leading to the decline of Glen Rio as a vibrant destination. Despite the town's descent into disrepair, there's a glimmer of preservation in the Glen Rio Historic District, encompassing 17 abandoned buildings. These remnants stand as silent witnesses to a bygone era, adding a haunting touch to Glen Rio's narrative and securing its place among the eerie and abandoned landscapes that define the list of the top 10 creepiest towns in America. Number 6. Cahaba, Alabama. Transitioning to Cahaba, once Alabama's inaugural capital from 1820 to 1825, positioned at the confluence of two rivers, its history unfolds in a series of shifts. Post-war, the legislative move to Selma triggered a decline in business and population, compounded by periodic floods. Now, transformed into the old Cahaba Archaeological Park, it preserves the legacy of Native American habitation and the era when freed individuals settled there. Wandering through its abandoned streets, cemeteries, and building ruins offers a glimpse into the past. Be vigilant, though, for the spectral orb that occasionally materializes in the garden maze at C.C. Pegg's residence, adding an eerie layer to Cahaba's narrative. This amalgamation of history and hauntings solidifies Cahawba's position among the unsettling and mysterious towns that grace the list of America's top 10 creepiest. Number 5. Rhyolite, Nevada. Next is the creepy town near Death Valley National Park, once a thriving ore mining community named after the discovery of gold in its quartz in 1904. With a rush of 2,000 claims in a 30-mile radius, Rhyolite quickly developed essential amenities like a hospital, opera house, and stock exchange. In 1906, Charles M. Schwab invested millions in the Montgomery-Shoshone mine. However, the 1907 financial panic led to closures, prompting residents to depart. By 1916, the town's lights went out, and Rhyolite transformed into a ghost town. Today, it's notable for its role as the backdrop for ScarJo's 2005 sci-fi thriller, The Island. Number 4. Kennecott, Alaska. Situated at the terminus of a 60-mile dirt road in Alaska's expansive Wrangell St. Elias National Park, this meticulously preserved copper mining town unveils a fascinating chapter in history. Flourishing from 1910 to 1940, Kennecott processed an astounding $200 million worth of copper. The abrupt departure of the Kennecott Copper Corporation in 1938 left the mine deserted, frozen in time with all its remnants intact. Today, St. Elias Alpine Guides offers an exclusive 2-hour guided tour, the sole official means to access the town and its iconic 14-story mill. As part of the experience, visitors are encouraged to explore the Root and Kennecott glaciers, adding an extra layer of allure to Kennecott's eerie charm. Number 3. Body, California. A century has passed, and this Gold Rush-era town near Yosemite remains frozen in time, embodying an eerie stillness. Initially witnessing a decline in the early 1900s, the town faced an abrupt evacuation due to a series of fires, preserving it almost precisely as it stood in the early 1900s. Dinner tables are arranged, shops hold their stock, and the schoolhouse retains lessons on the chalkboard, creating a haunting tableau. A cautionary note accompanies visitors, a belief that misfortune befalls those who pilfer anything from this site. A journey into this untouched relic offers a glimpse into a bygone era, solidifying its position among the creepiest towns in America, where the past lingers in an unsettling and ghostly manner. Number 2. Custer, Idaho. Located deep within Idaho's Chalice National Forest, this gold mining town reached its pinnacle in 1896, boasting a significant population. Equipped with a colossal stamp mill, it featured 8 saloons and a miniature Chinatown, complete with essential services such as laundry, a shoe store, and a joss house. However, a mere 15 years after its flourishing period, Custer's mills ceased operations, compelling residents to abandon their secluded mountain abode. By 1911, only 2 families lingered. Despite the exodus, the town's structures endure, earning it a spot on the National Register of Historic Places in 1981. Seasonally accessible to visitors, the buildings, including the original school-turned-museum, echo the ghostly whispers of a bygone era, contributing to its distinction among the creepiest towns in America. Number 1. Centralia, Pennsylvania. Finally, a disastrous underground mine fire, northwest of Philadelphia, marked the genesis of this contemporary creepy town. In 1962, a fire unintentionally infiltrated the old mines, triggering sinkholes that emitted smoke and toxic fumes throughout the community. By 1983, most of the town's residents had been evacuated, and in 1992, state condemnation under eminent domain dealt the fatal blow, erasing Centralia from official existence, with the zip code being officially retired in 2002. Despite ongoing combustion, expected to persist for another 250 years, a resilient 4 residents continued to inhabit the beleaguered town as of 2020. A mere 5 homes stand in testament to the once thriving community, encapsulating the eerie aftermath of a disaster and securing Centralia's haunting presence among the creepiest towns in America. Thanks for watching.